Hi guys, welcome to the first ever video of Mr. Mike's Concepts. I'm Mr. Mike, and then today's episode we're going to go over a Muppet-style puppet. Alright guys, for the first video ever, we're going to be making a Muppet-style puppet. Try saying that 5 times fast. Basically what it is a monster puppet. It's like what you see on like Sesame Street, Elmo's one of them, and then just going on from Kermit the Frog to everything else. A lot of times is what they use in pretty much every form of media, TV, web videos, or anything else. Just having the ability to even make one of those on the fly or being able to know what's going in them can definitely help in the long run.
Alright, so today's shopping list is going to include 1 to 2 sheets of upholstery foam, box cutter or sharp pair of scissors. Just use whatever you feel is comfortable with you. Just be careful with them. They're sharp. Scrap paper, masking tape, spray adhesive, cardboard, about 1.5 yards of fleece and some scrap fleece. Felt, this is totally optional and you just use it for hair on mine. And then a wooden dowel for the arms that we're going to be attaching to it. And lastly, just some thread and needle just to help tie some loose ends. You can also use a wig head to start modeling. It's just totally unnecessary, but if you have it, use it. Alright, so now you take a piece of paper and you start sketching out the shape of the head you want it to be. So from here it can be any kind of reason, any kind of shape, any kind of... this is the part where you let your imagination go wild. I'm basically using my wig head here to try to get a template going. Unfortunately tape didn't do it, so I started to wise up and actually use pieces of paper and tape and just made a little mini hat out of it. So we're using this template to get a nice clean one going for us. This is the one we'll actually use to cut out the foam for. A lot of times you can use just regular scissors to cut through foam. It makes it a lot easier on this one. Once you've done that, glue it all together and then just start forming it up. Since I'm using contact cement, I have to glue both sides down to it, and the stuff gets really stinky and really smelly, so pay attention to what you're doing. Press it together for a few seconds, and then check all the seams, make sure it looks all good. Alright, so now that we cut out the mouth, you're just basically making the template of everything else. So just grab just a regular piece and just shave it down to the size you need. Alright, I'm making a line to make sure that you have a hand space for you. Once you glue the tabs together, it looks like you have a working head. And from there, it's just pretty much adding any extra pieces. I'm going to add a nose to give you that kind of muppy kind of look to it. And then, this is an optional part, but it does make everything go a little bit easier. I'm going to make a body to start forming everything too, to make it a little bit easier for everybody. Again, this part's totally optional, but it does make it a little bit more uniform when you're stitching everything together. Alright, now the part where you use that cardboard from before. Just go ahead and just find a good seam to it, or you find you get good jaw action going. Again, it's going to be the inside of the mouth. sketch it out, cut it out, and then from there. And again, using it with sharp utensils, please be careful. Sometimes you may have to play around with it. I actually ended up taking it apart and taping it back together to get a little bit extra give on the jaw. That way it doesn't fight back against so hard. And then just keep fitting it, cutting it. And voila. Now the last part is just to start gluing it down. Make sure you test it, see how it feels, and then go from there. I'm going to glue in some extra tabs to help support my hand a little bit better, make it a little bit easier for me to hold onto it. And then, there you go. You have a working head.
Alright, thank you guys for watching so much. I had to split it to multiple videos, so the next video is going to be in the description down below and at the notation at the very end of the film. So if you guys have any comments, concerns, or anything like that, drop a like in the description to let me know how you guys feel about it. If you guys have any suggestions for any future videos, put that down there as well. It might be in the next video. So until then, this is Mr. Mike signing off. Have fun, guys.